Alright folks, how you doing? Welcome back. So first of all, apologies if the audio glitches. I just bought a new microphone which works great when it decides to actually work. My Lenovo laptop is a bit arsey with the new microphone which I just spent £100 on, by the way, and it works half the time and doesn't work half the time, just depending on, I don't know, whether it's a full moon or not, I suppose. So I'm going to send that back and get a refund and hopefully get a high quality microphone which actually fucking works. Because this is kind of an older microphone which is honestly a bit shite. I've never really been happy with it. I mean, that's what happens when you're cheap, I suppose. Wouldn't be surprised if just within the 30 seconds I've been talking, or close to a minute now, I've got one or two glitches already in the fucking audio. There's always something, isn't there? I mean, I don't know what it is with this laptop, Lenovo. It's actually pretty shite. The Bluetooth doesn't work, really. When you connect things, sometimes the phone will connect, sometimes it won't through the USB ports. Skynet's going to take over the world, my fucking arse. My laptop can't even decide whether it wants to let my fucking microphone work or not. But soon I'll be putting up content on my auxiliary channels. I've got more than enough now, finished and ready to go, though there is still work to be done. There's many presentations still work in progress, still being worked upon, which will take me time. For example, I've got a presentation on the assassination of John F. Kennedy, which is over 200 slides long, 208 if memory serves, and I've only got to about 50 on that. And it's also an enterprise that's going to take me years to finish, if I ever finish it. And I also decided to go down the route of having multiple auxiliary channels because they're targeted at different audiences. Plus, if one of the channels gets into trouble, there's the others to fall back upon. And if there is one of the channels that might get me into trouble, it's College of Constantine, because that's going to be going into religion and politics far more than the other channels. So a lot of that is going to have to be Rumble only, but I'll put the links up on YouTube and then you can get into College of Constantine. And there was a fifth channel I was thinking about, which I'll do or not do depending on how College of Constantine is perceived and if it does well or not, because today's a very dodgy age for in terms of what you can and cannot get away with saying online. Thankfully we do have Rumble. God only knows how long we'll have it for. On YouTube you have to be careful, and it's a lot to do with mid-range narcissism, especially, which I know through HG Tutor. A lot of these social justice warriors, and keyboard warriors and snowflakes are mid-range narcissists, and they seem to be taking over practically everything, even though they're only, I don't know, 6 to 10% of the population, I would guess. That's a conservative estimate. I don't know. The funny thing is, I'm not even a conservative. I'm a classical liberal. But a lot of my views would be perceived as conservative because there is overlap to an extent between classical liberal and conservative. But I'm not a conservative at all. In fact, I lean left on a lot of things, particularly to do with foreign policy and stuff like that. I lean more towards the right. But I'm very much a centrist and a moderate, politically speaking. The problem with extremes is extreme actions get extreme results, and usually that's not a good thing. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not happy with this microphone situation. £100 in it. Works when it wants to, and it doesn't work when it doesn't want to, and it's great when it works, but then you plug it in and it doesn't get recognized, and you're tapping it and you're going mental and you're unplugging it and plugging it back in, restarting the fucking laptop, and it doesn't make any difference. And then you put it in the next time and it suddenly works. What the fuck? I need to get a new laptop. I need to upgrade all my technology. I'm going to have to save up a bit of cash and get top of the line equipment. I mean, I watch Myron Gaines quite a lot, and he's always got audio issues. It's always the fucking microphone. It's always that, and it's always that with him. When the chat's always saying his mic's low, and you can see that he spent thousands on his studio, and even he has mic problems. So Skynet can kiss my arse. AI is going to take over the world. AI can't even decide whether the fucking microphone is going to work or not. And God only knows how many glitches in the fucking audio this recording's already got. But anyway, rant over. I'll see you the next time.